that TikToker I covered a few days ago that was quote-unquote pranking people by going into their homes unannounced, stealing women's dog, going to a library and ripping up books, jumping on a Jew, which could have resulted in injury because when he tried to jump over him, that person fell to the street. He also went up to a woman in one of his quote-unquote pranks and asked her if she wanted to die. So these are the kind of pranks this and I'm not gonna mention his name. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know anyways. He was arrested initially. He was fined over 300 pounds. I believe the number was 365 pounds, and was asked that he could no longer record videos without people's consent. Right after that, he went on a interview in Piers Morgan, and we're gonna take a look at that and we're gonna react to it, and then I'm gonna show you that he has in fact been arrested again for continuing to do this. Anyways, without wasting too much time, let's go ahead and get into the video.
But first, many young people see social media stardom as a fast track to fame and fortune. People you've never heard of can become very famous and very wealthy very quickly from the business of bagging clicks and followers online. But with more than 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute just to YouTube, how do they even begin to get noticed? Well, some influencers have a talent. They can sing or dance. Some give brash opinions. Some play computer games. Some give friendly tutorials on things like how to do makeup or make music. But others get their clicks by, honestly, behaving like complete morons. In California, a YouTuber and pilot faced 20 years in jail.
I actually did a video on this guy. You should check that video out.
For crashing an airplane to get more subscribers. Others have jumped from city buildings, taken on wild animals, crashed cars, you name it. However mad it is, someone has tried it just for the clicks. And all in the name of becoming Insta-famous. This week, a social media prankster named has generated headlines and abject outrage for so-called pranks, which mostly involve just terrorising innocent bystanders.
Get into random houses, let's go!
James? Come to the front door right now, please.
James?
Hello. You got a nice dog?
Big gang, whole lot of gangs. Get outside!
I'm perfectly fine. You're gonna die. Serious question, you're gonna die.
So that one right there, I had actually not seen that one. I didn't know that he was jumping on top of cars too. So I mean, this is the type. This is what's considered a prank. You harassing people and asking people if they want to die. I guess funny to some people. I don't know to who, but I guess he found it funny. And again, this wasn't even for money. Like I said in my previous video, this is just for clout because you don't even get paid on TikTok. You don't even make any money on TikTok. But I guess if you grow your audience on TikTok, you can monetize it if you push to YouTube and do long form content. If people decide to follow you there, but this is not long term viable. And you're not even making money. So you got arrested and you got fined and you weren't even making any money out of it. Pathetic, like sad really.
Well, as public anger grew this week, London's Met Police announced they were looking for real name Bakari Bronzagaro. The law caught up with him, and today he was fined £365 and given a criminal behaviour order, which is supposed to ban him from posting to social media without the written permission of the people in his videos. You might think that's not much of a punishment or much of a deterrent. But what does he think? Well, fresh from the courtroom, he's here now. All right, well, good evening to you.
Hello, Piers. Long time no see.
What do you mean, long time no see?
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right, you appeared in the background, didn't you?
Mate.
When we were digging into it,
mate.
OK, well, I'm not your mate.
What I am
is an interviewer I'm curious about what has been motivating you to terrorise the people around where you live. Why do it?
I wouldn't really call it terrorising, I would just call it more having fun. But let's get this out of the way first. I apologise. You see this situation that blew up on the internet, the walking into random houses? The next day, I apologised to the woman because I felt bad, innit? Like, deeper than social media. Like, it went deeper than social media. That's why I didn't record it. She recorded me apologising to her. I told her sorry, and she explained that she was terrified because her children were in the house. And I understood it.
What were you doing in the house?
Do you really think he actually went over there and actually apologized to this woman? I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
What was I doing in the house? I don't know. It was a stupid video. Like, I got peer pressured to say. I don't want to say it like in that way, but...
Well, somebody else's fault.
I'm not blaming it on no one else.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and two young kids.
I went into the house on my own accord.
No, I'm just saying, OK, you went through their door, right? But it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
You are causing a lot of alarm to that poor woman and to her children who are in the house. You then terrorise this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatise her.
For the story about that, hang on.
I've finished.
Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak. No.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
No, for the viewers who wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
For the viewers who don't know what you've done,
hold up.
I'm going to tell them.
Hold up.
So you hold on.
TV right now.
No, you can hold on.
Right now.
I'm explaining. I'm explaining.
They already know what's been happening.
Don't just keep talking like an idiot.
Right?
Don't. Let me finish what the viewers don't know you did. You go up and you do these things. You take a dog from an elderly woman. You leapfrog over the top of an Orthodox Jewish man standing at the side of the road minding his own business. You go up to women in the street and say, do you want to die?
It wasn't a woman, it was a man. And she even
There were also women that you did this to.
There was women there, but I only say it to the man.
Right. You shouldn't be saying it to anybody.
Fair enough. But
why, in the name of so-called prankster humour, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you could say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it didn't happen to them. See, here's the problem. His line of thinking is stupid. I get it. Why should people be upset about something that's not happening? The problem is that people see you doing this stuff and you can actually influence others to do it. So it might not be directly happening to me from you, but someone might see your video and say, hey, you know what? I want to try that, and go do it to other people. This is why people are outraged. People are outraged because we're supposed to live in a civilized society where things like this aren't happening. But it seems like every day our society just gets worse and worse, in my opinion. I don't know. But this is like degenerate behavior, and it's all for clicks. It's all for attention. It's almost, it's so crazy because I grew up in an era where we didn't have phone. I didn't have phone. I think my first phone, I got it at 17, and it was it wasn't a smartphone. It was like a click phone, like a regular phone, one of those ones that you slide up. It was useless. And now all these kids are growing up with social media, and they just see their favorite creators, and they just want to be just like them. They want to be famous, and so they'll do whatever it takes by any means necessary to go viral on the internet.
And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
People are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Everyone acts like they have this persona, like they don't care. Social media is a facade, this, that, and the other. But when me comes out and does the mad thing, everyone has something to say.
It's not a mad thing.
It's the mad thing. It's the mad thing. You already said it was the mad thing. It's the mad thing.
No, it's not mad. It's moronic. It's the kind of thing anybody could do, and you do it for kicks, and you do it for clicks, and you get your little moment on TikTok, and presumably your peer group that you referenced earlier, they all think, good on you, this is hilarious. Meanwhile, some poor woman thinks you've stolen her dog and is traumatized. Another woman has her 2 kids, and you're bursting into their house uninvited.
All right.
Like you're jumping on Jewish people.
See, I was
right, who are already
Jewish people. Hold up, wait a minute, no, stop.
You did.
Cool, it was a Jewish person, cool. But there was a trend going around on TikTok called 300. I've done this to numerous people, black people, white people, Asian, any types of people. I don't discriminate. So don't stop saying Orthodox Jewish person like I only targeted him and it was only him that I went for.
You see what I mean? My point exactly, what I just talked about. He said that he did that to this Jewish person or whatever. That was the only video we saw. It doesn't matter whether he targeted other people. Even if he was targeting other people, he saw it on TikTok as a trend, and so he wanted to get in on the action. And this is what I was talking about, that people are outraged not because it's happening to them, but because it can happen to them if they see your video and then they want to act. They want to go do the exact same thing you did. He said it himself. He's like, yeah, I did it because I saw it on TikTok. It was a trend that was going around. Why not do this same thing?
Why are you targeting anybody in that manner?
What do you mean, why am I targeting anyone? It was a trend. It was a trend. I just done it for a trend.
What's the trend? What's the trend?
300, jump over someone at the time of the beat.
However much you scare them.
However much you scare them.
Or even if you push them into a car.
No, that didn't happen though, because I saw
it. Didn't happen by chance.
It didn't happen, but it didn't happen.
A lot of the stuff that you do could have consequences far more serious. But you don't care, do you? As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse for all of these things.
You don't have any remorse.
What do you mean I don't have any remorse? How are you telling me?
You have no remorse.
Are you in my life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my life?
What's your life? Tell me.
You tell me my life.
Presumably, this is whether...
Presumably, you're
about to tell me the sob story, are you? What's the sob story?
There's no sob story.
Well, go on then. What's so bad about your life that makes you do this?
My whole life, innit? I just do it for fun. On or off camera, I do my thing.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this?
What's
happened to you that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you know nothing about your life. Tell me about your life.
Because you're trying to get onto me because I'm black.
Here comes the race card. Of course it's because you're black. Not because you're an idiot doing stupid on the streets. It's because you're black. This kid is chatting at this. He's chatting. He's just chatting, bro. He's chatting. There's no way. It's not because you're black. It's because you're doing stupid Literally, Pierce asked him about his life because he specifically mentioned that the reason he does these things is because of the way he grew up. And now he tried to make it, oh, it's racism, it's racism. It's so easy to just do something and then claim racism when you're being held accountable for the things that you're doing. So easy.
Because I guarantee if
Because
there was a
you're
white
black.
person, yeah, I guarantee if
I
there was
don't
a
give
white
a
person,
damn about your skin colour.
Really?
No.
Piers,
Why would I
really,
care
Piers.
what colour your skin is? I
Really,
just think
Piers.
you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
That's fine. You're perfectly entitled to.
Yeah, so are you. So
this
like,
show's
fine.
called Uncensored. I think you're an idiot for what you've been doing. I also
Okay.
think you're an idiot for playing the race card when no one's mentioned your
really?
skin colour.
Really? Okay, you don't have to mention it to.
I don't care about your skin colour.
Alright.
I care about the fact that you've been terrorising all these people for a sustained period of time. I also care about the fact you've only got a tiny fine today, no deterrent to you whatsoever. You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault.
There it is. It's because the laws are weak. It's because we as a society have decided that teenagers are, you go from being, you know, a kid from 5 to an adult. There's no in between, right? So teenagers can't commit crime. It's the laws. The laws are incentivizing these people to actually do these dumb things. And the fact that, oh, well, he's black, so he can play the race card. Because if you somehow criticize him for doing stupid shit, it's because you're a racist and because he's black. What? Anyways, I just wanted to watch up to that portion of the video. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and get to the part where he was actually arrested, because he was arrested for violating this court order. And let's take a look at that video.
Huh?
No, let's go.
Come on, let's go. I'm just going to explain the allegation to you, which is that you've uploaded 2 TikTok videos, or 2 Twitter videos, on 24th, 25th of May, after the video. And that does feel right.
So that's it. This idiot has been arrested finally. But just like he said, the laws don't work. He's probably gonna get another fine, and then he's gonna go on about his day. That's it. He's not gonna serve any time for this. He violated a court order, but he knows he can violate the court order because he's gonna get a slap on the wrist from the judge or whoever it is. I don't know how the law system works, but I'm glad he's got arrested. I actually hope some good comes of this. Actually, something happens, because we can't keep having these people out in the streets just doing these stupid things, like just being menaces. For what reason? Anyways, that's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and share this video. Also, if you want to watch any of my other videos, click right here on any of these videos that pop up on the screen, and follow me on social media. The links are always in the description down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.